Okay, so in this video we're going to continue our binary search tree application by implementing a search function. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, we want our search function to be part of the public interface for the binary search tree class, which is here, which is what we worked on last time. Alright, so here's the public section. So we'll go ahead and add a new function here. We'll call it search. Put it there. Okay, so the way we're going to do this is we're going to ask the user for a letter, and if that letter is in the tree, then we will return a found message. Okay, so first of all, we need access to the root of the tree. So we'll create a pointer, a tree node pointer. We'll call it tree, and we'll assign it the address of the root. Okay, so then next we'll need a local variable, the same data type of whatever we're trying to look for. So in this case we're trying to look for a string, so we're trying to look to see if either M, F, B, R, or S, P is in the tree. So we could do something like string, and we can call it letter. This is a local variable we'll use to store the input from the user. Right. So then the next thing we need is we'll need a bool variable. We'll call it found, and we'll initialize it to false. Right. We haven't found anything yet. Right. We're just this function is barely starting. Right. So we can set it to false. Okay, so then the next thing is to prompt the user. Prompt user. So we can do cout, enter a letter to be found. And then we'll do it like this. And then we'll do a cin, or better yet, we'll do get line. We will do cin, and we'll assign it to the letter here. Okay. And then from here we'll start the actual search. Okay, so instead of using a recursive method, we're just going to use a while loop, and the while loop is going to continue running while the tree is not null. Right. So we're going to go through each node. So while tree not null, then we need to move through the tree, and there'll be three conditions. First, if tree, which is the node we're currently at, the very first node, if tree value is equal to the letter the user entered, right, this letter here that we got from the CN, if they're the same, then that means we found it. So then we can set found to true, and then we can break the loop. Right? We don't need to go through the entire tree anymore, so the loop we can terminate it at this point. But what if the value in the root is not what we're looking for? Then we need to decide what direction to go in. Do we go left or do we go right? Well, else if the letter the user entered is less than tree value, right? So the letter they entered to search for is less than the letter in the current node, then we're going to need to go to the left. So then we modify tree to equal tree left. Else, that means that the letter the user is looking for is greater than the current node. If that's the case, then we need to reassign our tree pointer and we need to move it to the right. Okay, so once this loop terminates, either because a value was found or we reach the end of the tree, then at that point, after the loop, after this, we can print out some sort of message, right? Either the letter was found or it wasn't found. So if found equals true, then we can see out the letter put a space here, and then we can actually do tree value, right, because this message won't run if the letter wasn't found. So as soon as we break the loop, this node here should be the one that we're looking for, right? So we can just print out the same value here and it should show us the same letter that they entered, right, because it was found. Okay, so see out the letter tree value was found. And see, and we could also do this and it'd be the same thing. Right, both of these should print the same statement. The letter they entered and the letter in the node, or the value in the node. They should be the same because the condition was met. So just keep that in mind. Okay, else, that means found didn't change. Found was still false since the beginning. And see out the letter, and here I have to put this one was not found. Okay, so let's try this out. So I'm going to insert the values, show them in order, and then I'm going to run the search function. Okay, so let's try it out. Control F5. Okay, so we have BFMPRS. So enter a letter to be found. I'm going to put the letter P. And I'm going to press enter. The letter P was found. Maybe it needs a space. Here. Okay. Also, I'm going to put a C out in line, make it a little bit more readable. Okay, let me try again. Enter a letter to be found. I'm going to put the letter M. The letter M was found. Now let's do Control F5. I want to put Z. And it broke. Let's see why. Okay, so same error as before. It's double equals, right? Okay, so now let's try it. Okay, so what did I say? Z? We'll put that. Letter Z was not found. And then we'll do one more search. I'll do M again just to make sure things are working okay. The letter M was found. That's pretty much it for searching the search tree. Okay, so I will conclude the video at this point. Thank you.